yesterday.
Taking photos and stuff in the laneway at the back. So apparently there's just been some suspicious activity and they heard us, asked us if we've had any arguments.
Victoria's Treasurer Tim Pallas concedes the state's budget cannot afford to lose stamp duty. Victorians are forking out more on stamp duty than any other state. It's also been blamed for exacerbating the housing affordability crisis. But Mr Pallas says scrapping the tax would plunge Victoria $30 billion further into debt.
The $7.3 billion a year I get through stamp duty will probably mean I'd have to seriously cut back our health and education services. Everybody wants to look at how we can reform and improve the way our tax system operates. That's why I've refused to give a blanket guarantee that the state won't change taxes.
Qantas has posted a 13% decline in its half-year profits. The national carrier has turned over $869 million after tax, down from $1 billion in the prior period. The number of flights has increased after the pandemic, meaning the cost of airfares is down. This is Air News. Geelong veteran Cam Guthrie has injured his quad during today's 17-point win over Carlton in match simulation. Guthrie, who managed only 6 matches last year, left the ground in the hands of doctors in the first quarter. Meantime, former number 1 draft pick Aaron Cadman booted 4 goals as the Giants went down to the Swans by 26 points. Aussie Jack Robinson has taken out the Sunset Beach Pro in Hawaii. On a great day for Australian surfing, Molly Picklum claimed victory in the women's event, backing up her win from last year. Robinson rises to second in the world with his victory and says it's a huge achievement.
Yeah, far out. It was a crazy last few months at home, had a baby and everything before coming here. And man, it's all new and just adapting. So, I'm living this moment.
The last of the 4 teams has jetted off for the NRL's Las Vegas doubleheader. The Broncos flying out of Brisbane this morning. The Kookaburras have notched up their 5th straight victory in hockey's Pro League, beating Spain 4-1 in India. Formula One champion Max Verstappen has finished more than a second quicker than any other driver in pre-season testing in Bahrain. And Aussie Alex Popyrin is through to the 3rd round of the Qatar Tennis Open, beating France's Hugo Grenier. Australian Independent Radio News.
Today has been declared by the CFA as a day of total fire ban in the Central District of Victoria, including the Melbourne metropolitan area. No fires may be lit in the open air or be allowed to remain alight. For full details, visit cfa.vic.gov.au. The CFA advises people living in areas at risk of fire to activate their bushfire plan. In the event of an emergency, stay tuned to your local designated emergency broadcaster, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Sunday, February 25th marks the final picnic racing event for the season at Yea, featuring 6 races highlighted by the Larkfield St Bath's Cup. This is the club's traditional charity event and also features a host of free activities for children. Another highlight is the Fashions on the Field with free entry and great prizes for all ages across 7 categories. Connect a group, book a shaded site with tables and chairs or a fashionable umbrella package. Book online at countryracingvictoria.com/Yea for Sunday, February 25th.
Station sponsor, Plenty Valley FM weather.
Currently a very warm 36 degrees, a late shower expected. Tomorrow, Friday, a clearing shower with a top of 22 degrees. Saturday, increasing sunshine, 23. Sunday, we'll see a foggy start, then a sunny day, 27. And Monday, mostly cloudy with a top of 25 degrees.
On your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM, Drive.
A big cool welcome to Thursday Drive. We need that cool welcome because it is a very, very warm and windy 36 degrees out there. I don't know. I think I'm getting a little bit softer. Maybe in my old age, I don't know. Perhaps I've been conditioned with all the air conditioning because by 1, 2 o'clock, I'm out in the sun, physical labour, I'm done. So to all the people today that have thrown work in, if you're out in the sun and in that wind, hopefully you're somewhere cool with a cool drink, not alcoholic, it doesn't have to be alcoholic, somewhere maybe in your lounge room with a cool drink, listening to Thursday Drive because we've got a jam-packed show. It's the Jazz Festival tomorrow, kicking off around about 5 o'clock in the Eltham Town Square. So I've got 2 hours of kind of jazz-related, loosely related. Let's not get too kind of preoccupied with what is jazz and what is not jazz. Jazz-related music to get us through, both vinyl and CD. But to kick us off, why don't we have this one from Neil Sedaka, because it's true, we're working on a groovy thing on Thursday Drive.
When I saw you, I knew that I was gonna love you. And every day I thought of how I'm gonna love you. Now you're here next to me, and ecstasy is a reality. I feel good when you are near. I'm alive 'cause you are here, and we're working on a groovy thing, baby. Working on a groovy thing. Working on a groovy thing, baby. Let's not rush it. We'll take it slow. Before I met you, I know my lips were only wasted. 'Cause you have got the sweetest little kiss I ever tasted. Music moves us along. Your arms around me, so snug and warm. Happiness is in my soul. I'm about to lose control, and we're working on a groovy thing, baby. Working on a groovy thing. Working on a groovy thing, baby. Let's not rush it. We're gonna take it slow. Now you're here next to me, and ecstasy is a reality. I feel good when you are near. I'm alive 'cause you are here, and we're working on a groovy thing, baby. Working on a groovy thing. Working on a groovy thing, baby. Let's not rush it. We're gonna take it slow. Don't you know we're working on a groovy thing, baby? Working on a groovy thing. Working on a groovy thing, baby. Let's not rush it. We'll take it slow. Yes, we will. Don't you know we're working on a groovy thing, baby? Working on a groovy thing. Working on a groovy thing, baby. Let's not rush it. We'll take it slow. Working on a groovy thing, baby. Working on a groovy thing. Working on a groovy thing, baby. Let's not rush it. We're gonna take it slow.
Take me out tonight, where there's music and there's people and they're young and alive. Driving in your car, I never go home because I haven't got one anymore. Take me out tonight because I wanna see people and I wanna see life. Driving in your car, oh please don't drop me home because it's not my home, it's their home and I'm welcome no more. If a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. If a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Take me out tonight. Take me anywhere, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. In the darkened underpass, I thought, oh God, my chance has come at last. But then a strange fear gripped me and I just couldn't ask. If a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side, such a heavenly way to die. If a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. There is a light that never goes out. 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 There is a light.
A beautiful cover of the Smiths song, There Is a Light That Never Goes Out, from Angie Hart. 4:17 on the phone from the city of Whittlesea. We have Peter Duncan. Welcome, Peter.
Hi, Brett. How are you? And I hope all of your listeners and yourself are staying cool today because it's very, very hot again today.
It is one of those horrid days with the hot and the wind too, so it's an unsafe one. So, yeah, be careful out there.
Yes, exactly. And the wind is the worst, I think. That's the worst part.
And that's, yeah, and it's a total fire ban too, so just be aware of that also. But we're here to talk about other things such as, a nice coffee with council, because it's far too hot to have coffee.
It's a bit hot today, but hopefully by next week it'll be a bit cooler. So we've got our first Coffee with Council back for the year, which is on next week in the beautiful township of Mernda.
Mm-hmm.
And we will be at Station Grind Cafe in the Mernda Town Centre on Thursday, the 29th of February, from 11am until 12:30pm. So we're inviting anyone that would like to come along and have a free coffee and have a chat with administrators and our council staff about any topics or issues that matter to them. And that really helps us spend time with our community and hear with what they have to say about anything that's concerning them or any questions they may have.
Do you get a good turnout, like quite a few people turn up for a coffee?
We do, actually. It's been fantastic, and it's just so great for the community to come and have a chat. And most people can raise concerns, but most of the time they just want to come and talk to us about some of the good things that council are doing. So that's even great as well, and they get to get a free coffee from us.
And not only that, they'll probably go to a coffee shop that they've never been to before. So it's spreading the goodwill for all the cafes out there too.
Oh, absolutely, and just putting money back into the, obviously, local businesses, which we love as well, and all the coffee shops we've been gallivanting around, I should say, last year. Very, very great staff and great coffee, so it's been great for us to meet the local businesses as well.
I'm glad you used the word gallivanting because I wouldn't dare say that about the council.
I'm being a bit flippant because it's still sort of New Year, so we'll get serious this month.
No, we're like that. That's what we're doing. This is not too serious at all, but something that is serious is International Women's Day.
Yes, that's right. So this year on International Women's Day, we've got several events on for the community. So the first one we have is on Wednesday, the 6th of March, and we're going to be screening a movie called Equal the Contest. And it's actually a documentary film that celebrates women, girls and gender diverse people, just demonstrating their determination, community spirit, joy and their courage. And it's a free event, but you do need to register for a ticket just to make sure you do get a seat. So I encourage you to do that. And then on Thursday, the 7th of March, we're going to have a business women's networking event and morning tea to celebrate women in business, and that's going to be held at the beautiful Five Vineyard in Mernda. And it's a great opportunity to hear from 3 remarkable local businesswomen, which is great, and learn about their unique business journey and their achievements. So it's just a wonderful way for women in business to network, share business knowledge, connect and learn, and just have a bit of a laugh over a coffee and maybe some scones. I'm not sure what will be served. But we'll also have some council staff on hand as well that anyone can chat about the business support services we offer and those types of things, and the strong local economy that it was one of our pillars. So please come along to that. And tickets for both of these events are available from the council website at whittlesea.vic.gov.au/events. So get online and book one of those events or come to both. It's really up to the community what they would like to do.
Well, my wife went to last year's event for Women's Day and she got a lot out of it. So, I encourage anyone who's, unsure about it to pop along because it's full of information.
Yes, great. Thank you, Brett. I'm glad she had a great time. Yes, please come along and hopefully she'll come along this year.
Yeah, no, well, hopefully she's listening now and putting it in her diary. Now, the Donnybrook Repair Corner, I guess if you've got anything broken, can you just bring that along to get repaired?
Yeah, this is just a fantastic initiative which is all volunteer-based. So in 2022, the City of Whittlesea, we had our first repair cafe that was opened up in Mernda, and because it was so successful and they were so busy with community coming in, we've got a new repair cafe that's set to open in Donnybrook, and they're just a fantastic way to help reduce the waste in our community and give life to those items that we would otherwise probably just throw away. I don't know about you, Brett, but I don't know how to fix much, so this is a great idea, and I'm thinking about what I could take along. But you can also bring along all kinds of faulty or broken personal items, including small electrical items, which is great, clothing and jewellery, and they can be repaired at the cafe by a group of extremely passionate and very, very skilled volunteers. So the Donnybrook Repair Corner will be open officially on Saturday, March the 2nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the community space at 995 Donnybrook Road, Donnybrook. So if you'd like to have an item repaired, please head to the council website again, and it's the same address as the other events, is whittlesea.vic.gov/events. But we'll also have free kids activities, so if you're getting something fixed, the kids can play. We'll have face painting, and we're also going to provide some coffee and light refreshments. So come along and have something repaired, or even just come along and have a look and see the repairers at work and enjoy the activities we have on the day. And just so everybody knows, if you can't make it to the first day on the 2nd of March, the Repair Cafe in Donnybrook will be open on the first Saturday of every month.
And I guess if you've got a skill, the repair corner would welcome you in to help out too, I'd imagine.
Absolutely, because I predict that they will be
swamped,
as busy as the Mernda Repair Cafe we have already, that's been going absolutely gangbusters.
Ah, that's good. Stopping it from going into landfill, that's great. The kindergarten applications, I believe they're open for the year?
Yeah, it is that time of year again where we're encouraging parents to start putting in their child's applications for kindergarten. And kindergarten in Victoria, I think everyone knows this, but if you don't, it's free for all 3 and 4-year-old children, and it's also free to apply for a spot. And we have 43 kindergartens in the municipality, and enrolling kids into kinder is a great opportunity to lay the foundation for a child's lifelong love of learning, of course, and we've all been there. And so the applications for 3-year-old kindergarten program in 2025 and 4-year-old kindergarten program in 2026 are now open, and you can apply online or attend our kindergarten help sessions where we'll have multilingual support to assist families with applications and just to help them understand immunisation requirements and find out more about kindergartens right across the municipality. And we also have our Kinder Open Days coming up, which I think is fantastic, where families can chat to the kindergarten teachers and explore everything we have on offer at the local kindergarten. So you get to look around and actually bring the kids along as well, and they can have a look at where they potentially might be going to kinder. So the open days will be held on Thursday the 29th of February from 5:30 till 7:30, and then if you can't make that, on Saturday the 2nd of March from 9:30 to 11:30. So to find your closest participating kinder or to find out more about the sessions, you go to the Whittlesea Council website, and it's whittlesea.vic.gov.au/kinder.
Fantastic, and it's an important thing to get your kids a good start in life by getting them into kinder.
Absolutely. So, and I think this is a great initiative where you can actually come and meet the teachers, have a look around at the environment and how fabulous the kinders are within the municipality, and then put your application in.
Fantastic. Just gone 4:26. We will catch you in the coming weeks for sure, Peter.
Thank you, Brett, and thank you to all your listeners, and hopefully we'll see you at one of these events.
And stay cool.
Thank you. You too.
Bye. That was Peter Duncan from the city of Whittlesea. Quick message, and then we'll squeeze in another track.
88.6, 88.6, 88.6. Your local station, Plenty Valley FM.
It's the Eltham Jazz edition of Thursday Drive. This is Julie O'Hara Sextet with Walking on the Moon.
Giant steps up, what you take, walking on the moon. I hope my legs don't break, walking on the moon. We could walk forever, walking on the moon.
very smooth, jazzy version of The Police's Walking on the Moon. Brought to you by Julie O'Hara Sextet. 4:33. What is the temperature out there, you ask? I'm looking out the window and it's looking rather dark out there. But before I give you the weather, a quick message.
The Eltham and District Winemakers Guild provides opportunities for members to learn about winemaking and wine appreciation from each other and from professional winemakers. Our motto is share, learn, enjoy. And for over 40 years, we've been cultivating that philosophy. The Guild meets monthly at the Eltham Living and Learning Centre, 739 Main Road, Eltham, on the last Friday of the month, except for December. Visitors are most welcome, and for more information, visit the website amateurwine.org.au.
Now, it has currently dropped 1 degree, currently 35 degrees. Some showers tonight. Tomorrow, Friday, a clearing shower with a more than easily manageable 22 degrees. Saturday, some increasing sunshine, 23. Sunday, a foggy start, then a sunny day, 27. And Monday, we'll see a mostly cloudy day with a top of 25 degrees.
The sound of summer is this.
Hot town, summer in the city. This just can't be summer love. Sunny afternoon. Spends all summer days driving in the summer in the city.
88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
It's the Eltham Jazz Food and Wine version of Thursday Drive. Kicks off tomorrow, Friday. I've got the official program in front of me tomorrow at 4 o'clock with the New Orleans Pelican Brass Band, and it goes all the way through till around about 10:30. So it should be ideal conditions. I think we're going to have that break in the hot weather and then start again, reset. So it's looking good for the weekend there. And then, of course, we're kicking off again at 12 o'clock in the in Commercial Place on Saturday morning with the new Funko-Matics, and all the way through again till 10:30. So there's something for everyone. Kids painting, food, wine, all kinds of things. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. So, make sure you get down there Friday, Saturday. Make sure you get down there both nights. And in honour of the Jazz Festival, I'm kind of playing jazzy, kind of related things, such as this one from Le Club Foot. They formed in 1984 in Victoria. Probably their most well-known member was Kim Gingell. And Colin Hay actually produced this. I think it was their first single they put out. They only had one album and then broke up. But this is Le Club Foot with Party, which is what you'll be doing down at the Jazz Festival. If I press the right turntable.
Nobody we know. start all over again. As we take it, the morning has come. At the end of the day, we will still be friends. Somewhere at a party, no nobody. Thinking through the night. As you take it, are you willing? At the end of the day, we'll be home again. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. Somewhere at a party, no nobody. We fake it through the night. As you take it, are you willing? At the end of the day, we'll be home again. Somewhere at a party. Somewhere at a
I'm sure that track was played at many a party during the 80s. It's 20 minutes away from 5 o'clock. It's Thursday Drive with myself, Brett. Not really jazzy, was it? But this next one is. This is from the album Claire, from Percy Faith, with that very track, Claire. It's Thursday Drive. There you go. I was going to say an instrumental until we got that last little bit of vocals at the end. This little last CD I've got in front of me now is called Ultra Lounge. It's got a little kind of leopard print. It's very furry. And the introduction to it is, I'll just read you from the front of the inside of the CD. The neon above the door reads Ultra Lounge. Enter, and you step back into time. Not too far back, just a few decades, back to a time when revolution meant watering down your scotch with ice, back to an era when evolution meant taking out the olive and putting in an onion, when Generation X was a secret atomic weapon coveted by secret agents and Cold War spies. I'm going to play you this from the little section called Cocktail Capers. This is Teach Me Tiger, April Stevens.
Teach me, tiger, how to kiss you. Wow. Show me, tiger, how to kiss you. Wow. Take my lips, they belong to you. But teach me first, teach me what to do. Touch me, tiger, when I'm close to you. Wow. Help me, tiger, I don't know what to do. Wow. I know that you could love me too, but show me first, show me what to do. This is the first love that I have ever known. What must I do to make you my very own? Teach me, tiger, how to tease you. Wow. Tiger, I wanna squeeze you. Wow. All of my love I will give to you, but teach me, tiger, or I'll teach you.
This is Drive with Brett Ditchfield.
88.6.
Here's your opportunity to double your sponsorship reach with Plenty Valley FM during the Eltham Jazz Festival weekend. Enquire about a sponsorship package with your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM, and we'll double the amount of exposure your business receives to reach local buyers.
Because repetition is key.
Enquire at the festival, call us direct, or visit our website at pvfm.org.au/sponsor.
From one of the many records that King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard have launched, this album, Paper Mache Dream Balloon, I'm going to play you that very track. Paper Mache Dream Balloon. King Giz.
leaving my hometown, saying goodbye now. Gonna start a new life, well, swinging to a new child, heading for the city, leaving at 3:30. Gonna pack my bags now, I don't know how. I made a big decision, changed my way of living. Gonna try a new shade, the colors of my old way. Heading for the city, please no pity. Gonna make the big break, no mistake. All you people everywhere, north, south, east, at the square, you gotta make your mind up now, whether you stay or back up now. Go south, go south, go east, baby, go east, go west, go west, go north. Oh, come on, Tommy, let me hear it, baby. Leaving my hometown, saying goodbye now, yeah. Gonna start a new life, swinging to a new child, heading for the city, leaving at 3:30. Gonna pack my bags now, I don't know how. Yeah. All you people everywhere, north, south, east, square, you gotta make your mind up now. Where do you stay or back up now? Go south, go south, go east, baby, go east, go west, 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 go west, go north. Oh, come on, let me hear it, baby.
The very jazzy beatnik Bachelors from Prague there with Go. It is 7 minutes away from 5 o'clock. This is Elvis Costello. What's so funny about peace, love and understanding?
As I walk through this wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity, I ask myself, is all hope lost? Is there only pain and hatred and misery? And each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I wanna know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? My spirit gets so downhearted sometimes. So where I'd have strong and who I'd have trusted, and where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slip away, just makes me wanna cry. What's so fun about peace, love, and understanding? What's so fun about peace, love, and understanding?
Not quite jazz, but I did say we were playing tenuous links to jazz. And the link is he is married to Diana Krall, who is a Canadian jazz pianist. So he's got a little bit of jazz chops there. To keep in with the really kind of devout jazz aficionados, I better get my kudos up. I'm going to play you this one from Miles Davis to get us through to the 5 o'clock news. This is Miles Davis with So What? News coming up.
until 6. This is Drive on 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
This is Plenty Valley FM News.
Hello, I'm Terry Daniel. The opposition believes the federal government is giving in to union demands when it comes to industrial relations. The Fair Work Commission is examining the award system, which could give workers the right to work from home. As things stand, many employees are negotiating the arrangement with their employers. Liberal leader Peter Dutton says he has no problem with flexible work arrangements, but they need to be sensible.
We have to be careful that the Albanese government just doesn't side with the union on every occasion, because all that happens is if the price of wages go up too dramatically in an inflationary environment, you'll end up with much higher prices for consumers.
Qantas has posted a 13% decline in its half-year profits. The national carrier has turned over $869 million after tax, down from $1 billion in the prior period. The number of flights has increased after the pandemic, meaning the cost of airfares is down. There are calls for harsher penalties for those who don't have working smoke alarms in rental properties. Steve Barker reports.
Queensland landlords have been warned they could face criminal charges if they ignore smoke alarm laws. It comes in the wake of a horror house fire on Russell Island, which claimed 6 lives last August. The grandmother of the 5 children who perished says her daughter had pleaded with the landlord to have smoke alarms installed. The REIQ's Antonia Mercarella says southern states apply harsher penalties than we do in Queensland.
And the breach of the relevant provisions is just slightly under $800 as the maximum penalty.
Greens MP Michael Berkman says renters need to be able to make complaints about a failure to meet minimum standards without fear of reprisals. In Brisbane, Steve Barker.
The Western Australian Premier is urging holidaymakers to stay away from parts of the state's northwest. Ex-tropical cyclone Lincoln is expected to re-intensify and cross the Pilbara or Upper Gascoyne coast on Saturday as a Category 2 cyclone. Roger Cook says people need to stay alert and keep across the warnings from the emergency services.
Holidayers, particularly caravanners, please stay away from that area. Caravans are particularly vulnerable in a high wind environment, and so it's important that those people also take preparations in the event that ex-tropical cyclone picks back up.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend has touched down in Australia ahead of the pop star's 4 shows in Sydney. Jack Hahn reports.
Travis Kelce has cleared customs and has arrived at a hotel in the city where girlfriend Taylor Swift is staying. It took more than 16 hours and a stopover in Hawaii for the NFL player to get to Australia. Kelce came in luxury, flying down under in an ultra long-range private jet. Stores at Sydney Olympic Park have reopened, selling Eras-themed concert merchandise ahead of tomorrow's show. Line snaked for hundreds of metres, with fans eager to snap up the limited edition merchandise.
Briefly in other news, a man has died after he was pulled from the surf on the Gold Coast. Emergency services were called to a location off Margaret Avenue in Broadbeach, where the 66-year-old was given CPR. He died at the scene. Tech companies are teaming up with the federal government to launch a new virtual work experience program for young Australians. And a new survey shows 92% of university leavers are landing full-time jobs in the post-pandemic era. This is Air News. NRL and the Brisbane Broncos have re-signed halfback and captain Adam Reynolds for his NRL swan song in 2025. As part of the deal, the 33-year-old will then transition into a coaching role. The Broncos have flown out to Las Vegas for their season opener against the Sydney Roosters. AFL News, and Angus Brayshaw has announced his immediate retirement from football after 167 AFL games. The Melbourne Premiership player has called time despite having 5 years left on his contract. He was advised by doctors to hang up the boots following repeated concussions. World Cup hero Mackenzie Arnold is thrilled to be back in camp with the Matildas ahead of their Olympic qualifiers against Uzbekistan. The side is training in Dubai ahead of Saturday night's clash. Goalkeeper Arnold says she's missed the Tillies team environment, having missed their last camp.
Trying to comprehend what we've done, not only for football but for Australia in general. It's still such a crazy thought to realise, we've really accomplished what we have, and obviously so grateful for it.
Australian surfer Molly Picklum has gone back-to-back at the Sunset Beach Pro, successfully defending her title title in Hawaii. The 21-year-old rises to the top of the World Surf League rankings.
I mean, what a moment. Defending a title is just like so hard in our sport because the ocean is in charge, and yeah, the ocean just played its part for me, and I'm really, really, really happy it did that.
Fellow Aussie Jack Robinson took out the men's title. Australian Independent Radio News.
Today has been declared by the CFA as a day of total fire ban in the Central District of Victoria, including the Melbourne metropolitan area. No fires may be lit in the open air or be allowed to remain alight. For full details, visit cfa.vic.gov.au. The CFA advises people living in areas at risk of fire to activate their bushfire plan. In the event of an emergency, stay tuned to your local designated emergency broadcaster, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
Sunday, February 25th marks the final picnic racing event for the season at Yea, featuring 6 races highlighted by the Larkfield St Bath's Cup. This is the club's traditional charity event and also features a host of free activities for children. Another highlight is the Fashions on the Field with free entry and great prizes for all ages across 7 categories. Connect a group, book a shaded site with tables and chairs or a fashionable umbrella package. Book online at countryracingvictoria.com/yay for Sunday, February 25th.
Station sponsor, Plenty Valley FM weather.
And weather currently has dropped down to 34 degrees. And so it's cooling down quite quickly, and it looks like there may be rain on the way, if not a storm. And for tomorrow, the maximum's coming right down to 22 tomorrow, and then on Saturday, it's rising slightly to 24, and then Sunday up to 30 degrees is the forecast at this stage. Thank you, Brett.
On your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM, Drive.
7.
Second hour of Drive, and I've been joined in the studio by Christian. Welcome, Christian.
Thank you, Brett. Good to be back again.
Everyone's always surprised. Who is doing that weather? Well, that's not Brett. Yes.
So, well, they probably, dare I say, appreciate a bit of a change.
A bit of a change.
No pun intended.
Good as a holiday, they say. We've got the Jazz Food and Wine Festival coming up. You'll be attending Friday night?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, Friday night and all day Saturday is my plan. So yeah, looking forward to it. I've been fortunate to go for a few years now. It's always a great event.
Well, it's an annual thing, and even if you're not into jazz, it's still an amazing event because it's a community event. People just come down there for the food, wine, and just to hang out. So even if you're not a real jazz, there's more than jazz too. What else are like?
Well, that's right. Yeah, not all the bands are you'd say jazz. So it's for example on Saturday night, the last act on the Bendigo Banks stage at Commercial Place is Phil Parra, and that you'd say his trio, the Phil Parra trio, is like a blues rock power trio. They play a bit of a Hendrix and other kind of that. They'll give you some idea. It's not really jazz, but so there's a bit of variety. And on the other stage on Saturday night is Soul Sacrifice, who are a Santana cover band, and they've been there a few times previous years, so they're a crowd favourite.
They are a crowd favourite. They always attract quite a crowd, so it's going to be a good festival, I think. The weather's looking quite good for us too. I think we're going to get rid of this hot weather, the storm, and then Friday night, I reckon it's going to be quite magical in the Eltham Town Square.
Yeah, definitely, and I don't think it's going to be raining either, so it should be nice weather to be out and about.
And we, as in us, Plenty Valley FM, will be down there with the OB van. So if you can't get down there, you can tune into 88.6 and listen to what's going on, or stream us. So if you've got friends, family overseas, it's an international festival. You can stream it across the airwaves there.
That's right. So yes, and there's plenty of other bands, local acts. It's a wide variety of jazz related genres and blues and. So there's something for everyone.
Something for everyone. I'm going to give us a little bit of funk now. It's from the Cactus Channel. These were quite young. They were only in their teenage years when they released this album. It's called Haptics. So local Melbourne band, the Cactus Channel, I think they've gone on to release another album. This was their first, but I'm going to give you this one from them. It's called The Colour of Don Don.
It's just a soul kind of feeling. I'm moving with the beat. It's just a soul kind of feeling. The sounding kind of sweet. Not talking about religion, no. Not talking about fashion, no. Not talking about money, no. Not talking about fight, wrong or right. It's just a soul kind of feeling. I'm moving with the beat. It's just a soul kind of feeling. The sounding kind of sweet. I'm talking about my girl. Standing by me. Darling, you save me. I'm feeling alright day and night. You might be sitting alone in your room or at a party with people you don't know. Can you hear a familiar tune? And you know that pretty soon you'll be moving, moving, moving on your own. To a soul kind of feeling. I'm moving with the beat. It's just a soul kind of feeling. A sounding kind of sweet. Alright. It might take you higher. It might take you higher. It might take you higher. 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 A soul kind of feeling. I'm moving with the beat. It's just a soul kind of feeling. A sounding kind of sweet. I'm moving with the beat. Oh, come on. I'm moving with the beat. Yeah, alright. I'm moving with the beat. Everybody now. I'm moving with the beat. 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 Well, well, well. Can you feel it, baby? Don't it feel alright now? Feel it in your soul.
Yes, it's Plenty Valley FM. Christian is driving the show. There's plenty of, jazz-related things happening on the weekend. This is kind of tongue-in-cheek. As I said, I haven't got a great deal of jazz in the collection. As I'd imagine you wouldn't either.
Yeah, some, but not as much as other things.
Yeah,
Let's
so
confess.
a couple of songs that are a little tongue-in-cheek about jazz. So if we play Turntable 1, we should have The Clash with Jimmy Jazz.
Police walked in for Jimmy Jazz. I said he ain't here, but he sure went past. Oh, you're looking for Jimmy Jazz. Yeah, they said, shot to Massagana for Jimmy Dredd. Cut off his ears and chop off his head. Police come look for Jimmy Jazz. Put it down somewhere over the other side. See it gets to Jimmy Jazz, Jazz. Now, where's Jimmy Jazz? I said, he was here, but he said he went out. He's there looking for Jimmy Jazz, 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 Jazz. He's got the master gunner for Jimmy Dredd. Cut off his ears and they'll chop off his head. Oh, you're looking for Jimmy Jazz, 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 Jazz. What a relief. I feel like a soldier. Look like a thief. It's for the jazz. Police are come looking for the Jimmy Jazz. He came in and went out. Cause nobody here for that Jimmy Jazz, Jimmy Jazz. In fact, don't you bother me. Not anymore. I can't take this tale. Oh, no more. It's all around. Jimmy Jazz, Jazz, Z-Z-Z-Z, J-A-Z-Z, G-Z-Z, J-A-Z-Z, J-A-Z-Z, J-A-Z, Jimmy Jazz. And then it sucks. So go look all around. You can try your luck, but and see what you found. But I guarantee you that it ain't your day, your day. It ain't your day. Chop, chop.
Local news, local sport and great music. It's all here. 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
It up as you go along, and you act as if you really knew the song, but you don't and you never will. So you flaunt your mistakes and you make them until
song a million times in different ways. In different ways. Strange fruit with and without windshine. It's divine, it's asinine, it's depressing, and it's almost entirely window dressing. But it'll do.
And you're listening to your community radio station, 88.6 FM, Plenty Valley FM.
I better explain what we were listening to there. There was Stephen Merritt out the front of the Magnetic Fields. Kind of one of the most jazziest non-jazz songs ever released, I think. I don't know whether he's taking the proverbial out of jazz or not with that song, but it was so jazz that it was almost anti-jazz, I think.
Yeah, maybe jazz just with the one Z, perhaps.
Maybe, but as I said, it might have offended a few of the, the jazz aficionados out there. But hey, I got a little chuckle out of it.
But look, if that's the case, you can always go along this weekend to the Eltham Jazz Festival on Friday night and Saturday from 12 o'clock until about 10:30.
And traditionally, which is a bit of a laugh too, because I'm on the managing of it, we get the complaints that there's not enough jazz, and then you turn around and you get someone saying, I'd stay longer, but there's just too much jazz. So you can't win.
Look, after all, it's officially the Jazz Food and Wine Festival.
True.
So do people ever complain there's not enough food or not enough wine?
True. Well, I think if they run out of beer, there would be complaints. But we've never done that, so that's good. Let's get into something a little bit funky. I had no idea about this. I think this was released in the 90s. It's one of those kind of funky kind of things. It's from Hotel Costas. It's put out by Elle magazine, and it's like house music. It's called London in the Rain. It's Variety Lab, and it's CD number 1 that you turn on at the panel. That's it.
And you're listening to your community radio station, Plenty Valley FM 88.6. And the time at the moment is 5:27.
You did that well. You covered up. That was my mistake there. I hadn't kind of twisted the dial to get the right track on. It's CD number 2. Press that button.
That's okay. You're obviously just trying to
keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Being the in the passenger seat on Thursday drive here, just making sure I'm fully aware of the road conditions.
Club of Eltham draws members from the area with a diverse range of backgrounds who share a passion for community service, upholding the values of service beyond self. Members work on projects that support our local community and run youth and student exchange and education programs, building great friendships along the way. The club meets Thursdays at the Heidelberg Golf Club from 6:45pm and holds special evenings featuring guest speakers on a range of community-minded topics. To find out more information about the Rotary Club of Eltham, email admin@rotaryeltham.org.au. Proud group member of 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
And indeed, you're listening to your community radio station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM. You're listening to Thursday Drive. My name's Christian, but Brett, never fear, Brett is here.
Lurking in the background.
It's still Brett's show. So it's 31 past 5 and just a bit of a weather update for you. I can say and you'll probably know, it's a lot less cooler now than it was earlier today. It's currently 34 degrees. And for tomorrow, it's dropping down to a maximum of 22 degrees, although it will be 16 degrees overnight minimum. And then Saturday, we get up to 24 degrees, so that'll be nice weather for the Eltham Jazz Festival all day Saturday. And then Sunday, it's heading back up to 30 degrees with a minimum of 11.
And as you said, it's Thursday Drive, kind of a little bit loosely based around the Jazz Festival, as you've mentioned. Friday and Saturday night. So, kind of a bit jazzy, bit funky, even a little bit bluesy, and even a little bit spooky, such as this one from Chris Montez.
Getting kinda groovy. I call you up and ask you, would you like to go with me and see a movie? First you say no, you got some plans for tonight, and then you stop and say, alright. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. And I never seem to know what you are thinking. And if a fella looks at you, it's for sure your little eye will be a winking. I get confused 'cause I don't know where I stand. And then you smile and hold my hand. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Spooky, yeah. What's talking to me, spooky?
spooky. Chris Montez, I file that under my Halloween songs to play or songs to play on Halloween. I played in the first hour Julie O'Hara Sextet, Walking on the Moon. And when Christian walked in, he goes, "Did you play that for the moon landing?" And I said, "No, I don't think it's the moon landing." Looked it up. No, it's not the moon landing, but it's a new one. Christian, you have given me a good idea. Apparently Odyssey is expected to land on the lunar surface at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, which is today. So, it should have already landed.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I haven't. Perhaps if you, we can find out whether it's happened or not. It might have been delayed. Anything can happen, I think, when it comes to landings on the moon or attempted landings. So apparently it's Intuitive Machines Nova C lunar lander named Odysseus. And I believe it's not only got NASA.
You just read
on board. It's like a private companies have also basically.
You just read out a sentence there that makes no sense to anyone.
Yeah.
You can tell you are reading straight, trying to sound intelligent. And when you said, "Did you play that song because they did it?" I said no, and I thought, but if I shut up, people will think that.
Yeah, hopefully they still think that. I still think that.
But anyway, you have given me the idea to play this one from Norah Jones. It's Shoot the Moon, and I'm sure that's what they're doing now.
Summer days are gone too soon. You shoot the moon and miss completely, and now you're left to face the gloom, the empty room that once smelled sweetly of all the flowers you plucked. Will you think of times you
A lovely track there from Nora Jones. Shoot the Moon. 5:41 in the studio. We've got Bill, who is the chief kind of
the producer.
The producer, that's the word, of the Eltham Jazz Food and Wine Festival, and the OB, the Plenty Valley FM, that is us, will be down there this Friday night.
And Saturday.
We're getting there.
Oh, right. Yeah. Friday night we'll be setting up there on Friday, and we'll be going live at 6 o'clock after Drive.
So what are we doing? We're taking the bands live from the stage and through the airwaves out to everyone's.
That's correct. For those people that can't get there, we believe that the Eltham Jazz Festival is the best jazz festival in Eltham.
You don't even need to say jazz, just best festival.
Yeah, exactly. And we've been recommended from afar. And a couple of years ago, the American Express gave us a tick for the top 20. Yeah.
Which we're still unsure about that because, but we'll take it, that accolade.
Exactly, yeah. Well, they wrote it up in their magazine.
Oh, yeah. No, it's proven, but so it's all good. But what are we looking at on Friday night?
Well, Friday night we're going to start at 6 o'clock. It'll be in the middle of Damien Smith's trio, but then we'll take Susie Hull and the Pearly Shells Swing Orchestra, and then Soul Sacrifice will be the premium band on the night, so that'll be about 9 o'clock.
Always a fan favourite.
Oh, exactly, yeah. So we'll be introducing the bands on air, and the as well as we're doing the MC work there for the festival, and we'll be talking a little bit about who the bands are and what they do, and then we'll try to give them as much coverage of the live music as we can. And you mentioned that you want to go on to Saturday. And Saturday will be starting at 12 o'clock, and that will be starting off at the Bendigo Bank stage, which is down in Commercial Place. And that'll be starting with the new Funkomatics, and they're a local group. And we've also got a local group starting on Stage Centre, Melbourne Town Square, the Town Square.
The Barry Plant stage.
Yes, and we have the St Helena Secondary College Stage Band, and they are really, really great. They've been with us for a number of years, and there's a group over in Eltham called the U3A Jazz Group, who are actually sponsoring them and putting some money back into the community by helping fund the band to come to the stage. And then we've got another, what would you call?
Institution?
Institution, yeah, Sisters and Misters, and they're coming on, and they're a group of about 50, and the lady that runs that is very, very good at organising 55 people on stage and getting them all to sing in tune. Well, we hope so, anyway.
I found out the secret, the ones that can't sing get up the back.
So is that why you're up the back?
They wouldn't have me.
And then after the Sisters and Misters, we've got 32 bars. Now, there's a bit of story in this one, and I'll leave it for the day because 32 bars filmed at the Eltham Jazz Festival last year for, I think, about the 14th.
Haven't they finished yet?
No, he's only just released the 15th in November.
Oh, wow.
And he's filmed the 16th at in a big place in Brunswick or somewhere like that. And there'll be a bit of stories. He's going to preview the next 4 songs. So he's a very prolific writer, Mark, and that's Mark Morand, who runs, who's developed 36 bars, and that's 36 bars is the jazz sequence, as well as 32 bars that he'll be going to record them. So it's 32 bars and 32 bars. And he's using over 100 musicians over the period of time. And I've developed a rapport with Mark, and I had him on last Sunday, and that's when he told me that he would be previewing 4 of those songs that are in the can but not necessarily released. So, and then we've got the Pacific Bells, Andrew's Sisters type act. Fulton Street Band, now they're a great band, and big and brassy and ballsy. so to speak. And I don't know much about Miss Lizzie and the Night Owls, but they're looking very good according to their bios. And then we have the Big Bang Band, the Grand Wazoo.
Finish the night.
Finish the night off. That's on the Eltham Town Square stage. And then we've got a whole row of good groups coming on the. I haven't got my glasses on at the moment, but Bendigo Bank stage.
Well, I was going to say, Bill, you better hurry up because they may have already started on Friday night by the time you finish reading out this.
All right, the Funkomatics, which is the new Funkomatics, a local group. Winfield Road Experiment, sounds good. Shiraz have been on before. And then we got the Royal Hijinks Band, Royal Hijinks, yeah. They're a bit of an eclectic group, that one. And we've had Skyscraper Stan on before, and he quite surprised everybody, didn't he, when he first came on?
I quite liked him there. It kind of split the management group there, but I really appreciated him. So it's good to see him back.
And then we've got a new one on board, Groove Dimension. And they'll be on at about 7 o'clock.
Bit of disco.
Yeah. And then we've got the Wild Man of Blues, Phil Parra, coming on at 9 o'clock as a feature band on the Bendigo Bank stage. Yeah. So it's a great lineup of talent there, and come along and support them. Plenty Valley FM supports Live's music, and this is what we do we've been doing this since 2008, would you believe?
I know, it's been a while, isn't it? And it's the 25th year of the Jazz Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah, and prior to that, it used to be the Montsalvat Jazz Festival, and we were there in our early years of developing the radio, and our technicians are all coming back.
It's amazing, isn't it? And volunteering too, I must point out.
That's right. And we've got Davey Buchanan, a Life member, Rob Wanless, a Life member, and Danny from he's now over at Sunbury, I think. And we got Nick King and Brian King, and Nick and Brian are setting up the broadcast as well. And there's quite a few presenters working on Friday night, Saturday night, and Saturday, and we've got another outside broadcast on the Sunday, over at the Food Expo is it Food Expo?
I think it is at Edendale Farm.
Edendale Farm, to support the Diamond Valley Community Support Group to raise awareness about food and also help with helping feed those people out there that deserve some more food than what they can afford.
Ah, that's good.
Yes, Edendale Farm from 11 until 2 o'clock.
That's right.
On Sunday, and the OB van will be there as well for that.
That's right.
So a busy weekend.
You're not wrong.
For the van.
All right, I'll leave you guys with it.
Before you go, I have played a vast variety of music that is slightly jazz related. If you're really into jazz, when's the best time to tune into Plenty Valley FM?
7 o'clock, Sunday nights. 7 till 9 on Sunday nights after the classic rock class. After the classic rock class gets his music out of the road, you can start to listen to some really cool jazz and relaxing.
That's jazz love, diverse, isn't it?
Yeah, so it could be anything. Sometimes we have a bit of blues, a bit of jazz, a bit of funk, a bit of disco. And we'll also play along some brand new release tracks.
Ah, very good. Will you play some of this Daly Wilson Big Band, because that is on the turntable as we speak?
Well, I do have a copy of that band, and I used to love them. I used to love the sound that they made with the big band, and it's great. So, Christian, let it rip.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll still love them when you hear them now.
your opportunity to double your sponsorship reach with Plenty Valley FM during the Eltham Jazz Festival weekend. Enquire about a sponsorship package with your local station, 88.6 Plenty Valley FM, and we'll double the amount of exposure your business receives to reach local buyers.
Because repetition is key.
Enquire at the festival, call us direct, or visit our website at pvfm.org.au/sponsor.
Don't look behind you, just straight ahead. Drive on 88.6 Plenty Valley FM.
That was Nelson Riddle and his orchestra with the theme from Route 66. Christian, it's time for us to collect our, clean up this mess we've got in here and get out of here. Thanks for, panelling for me.
On the panel van, I guess, for Thursday Drive.
The panel van. Yeah. Just drop that a little bit. Just take that down so we can say goodbye.
Yeah.
So, it's been 2 hours of jazz-inspired music because of the Eltham Jazz Food and Wine Festival. It's 2.5 minutes away from 6 o'clock, so I reckon to get us there, this is the next. It's one single song on this CD called Sex, so it goes for a good 60 minutes or so, but it's just a nice kind of way to, to end Thursday Drive. You will be down at Eltham Town Square on Friday afternoon for the festival.
Late Friday afternoon and, of course, all day Saturday.
Fantastic.
So looking forward to it.
So, we'll catch you down there. Yeah, pop on down. Pop up to the caravan and pop in and say hi and just enjoy the music and the atmosphere for the Eltham Jazz Town Festival. I will catch you next week for some non-jazz stuff. See you then. Bye.
See ya. Bye-bye.
This is Drive.
88.6, 88.6, 88.
This is Plenty Valley FM News.
Hello, I'm Terry Daniel. The right to work from home is the latest industrial flashpoint as unions push for greater reform. Federal Politics editor Michael Packey has more.
The Fair Work Commission is examining if the award system needs to change as more people demand the right to work from home. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says it's worth reviewing, but is warning against a one-size-fits-all approach.
We need to make sure